Alright, I hate doing voiceovers. I don't have a script or none of that, so we're just gonna get into it because I'm not trying to do an intro. They're just too stupid. But I just wanted to say something real quick at the beginning of this video. I'm not gonna talk the whole time. This is obviously a long one, but I just wanted to say kind of what I'm doing in this video and then also just give like a little insight to my posting and such. So I am obviously this is like kind of random, this type of video. I've never really done this before, and I will say that this is my first time making like a Sims house from scratch. I never do this, and I don't have CC. I don't have any of the fucking packs you have to buy from the store in the Sims. So this is all completely base game with no like exploiting of the movement of objects and any of that stuff. So it's like very basic, but I tried making a quote-unquote dream house. This isn't necessarily exactly how I'd want it to look because I just kind of made it as best I could, and like I said, I'm not experienced in this. This is my first time doing this, making a video for a speed build or building something from scratch in The Sims. I struggled. I tried to make this on a different plot a bit ago and then like just restarted because it wasn't looking how I wanted, and I had to look up some like inspiration to even figure out how to go about this. I had to look at some videos and some Pinterest pictures of people's houses, but it could be worse how it ends up. It could be worse. And so yeah, this house might be a little lame, not gonna lie, like in comparison to other speed builds and houses I've seen because I'm inexperienced, but you know, I did it for fun and now I have a little fun house to play with whenever I'm actually gonna play the game. So a couple things I'll just mention that I like wanted to have in this house, since it is meant to be somewhat reminiscent of like a dream house for myself, is mostly the glass room that's by the backyard area, just because it's the place I end up turning into like an art area for myself. And other than that, it's the attributes of a house I think I'd really like to have is it doesn't necessarily have to be a 2-story. I like the idea of having a pretty small house because I don't need a big old house with a bajillion rooms and all that. I don't need all that. I can go for something simple. This is still pretty big. Like, this is still a pretty big house, and that middle room ended up turning into a whatever thing. Like, I don't know. I probably should have made this house smaller. Like, this is honestly too big because I did not know what to do with some parts of it or how much space I had. Because I am sort of a maximalist. I don't really like saying that. Like, I like to collect things, so I do have a lot of stuff in my current room, but decorating a whole house is kind of hard, especially in The Sims when I don't have all the content that I could have if I had CC and if I had purchased packs, but this is on console. So anyway, glass room, flowers, fake or real, I just think they're pretty, a big kitchen to cook in, and that's kind of it, honestly. Like, just comfortable home with a lot of natural light is kind of what I like. That's why I think I would like a glass room, and then obviously a pool, I think, is the other thing. Why did this video just repeat itself? Okay, don't mind that. We're just gonna not worry about that. I'm just gonna keep it in. I don't fucking care. Anyway. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of what that house is gonna look like. Like I said, it's not gonna be very detailed because I don't have a lot of resources to make it look fantastic, nor do I have the experience, like I said. But yeah, and then apart from the actual video itself, I just wanted to say I know I don't post like all the time, and this is like once in a blue moon that I post anything longer than a short, but I kind of been thinking about getting back into YouTube just a little bit. It's not going to be a for sure thing because I know I've come to this channel multiple times and been like, guys, I'm gonna post more. No, I'm not. I'm a fucking liar, bro. I'm not gonna do that. But I will like post things from time to time because I've just kind of been interested in it. I've been inspired by a lot of artists I've seen making like LPS customs, for instance. That's something I've been watching more again after a bit, and I really like doing that. I think it'd be fun to just post some process videos of me trying different mediums of art, because I've been just more interested in doing other things other than just like drawing and digital art. Like I have been into making jewelry. I just recently made some little bookmarks for a friend of mine so we could match together, and they're very cute. They're really simple, but they're cute, and I'm just trying to like expand my skills a little bit and practice different things and see what I like and just learn new things. And I'm trying to take every day one day at a time. I'm normally a person who tries to like to plan ahead, and I still do that, but I am trying to take things one step at a time and like not stress myself out by trying to do 50 bajillion things. Like I'm gonna go at my own pace and what I'm comfortable with, do what I'm comfortable with. So yeah, I just wanted to give a little one-to-one chat with you guys, whoever's watching this, because I know it's not gonna be a lot, but I just want to post whatever I feel like. And yeah, I know this is a little different, but if you guys like it, then that's cool. You can let me know. And also, I don't know, I was gonna say something else, but there is nothing else to say. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think of this and the idea of me like posting other process videos of different art forms. Not that I'm not gonna post them regardless of what y'all say, but it would be cool to have some insight and some input. Like I want to hear from you guys, because I know I don't post often at all, so you know, come in to say hi, post something random. If you guys want to see any of my like actual art, my most active platform is Instagram right now. I have like 3 other platforms that I post on, not as active on, but I am trying to post more on other things just so I can get out there a bit more. More people can see my stuff who aren't on Instagram and whatever. So we've got all of that on my website. It should be linked on the channel if you guys are interested. So yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate everyone who has subscribed to me and everyone who watches my stuff and in general supports my art, because it's really cool. And yeah, I'm excited to try new things and hope you guys enjoy this video. And I'm gonna stop talking and just let the rest of this play out, and you can listen to some tunes while you watch. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Love y'all. Okay, wait, so last thing, I just want to complain real quick about The Sims 4. I have a preference to the older game because I used to play The Sims all the time. Like, that was my first introduction to it, and I've been wanting to play The Sims 2 because it just seems really silly, and I want to play it. And I have it, I just have to get, like, the console set up for it. But anyway, why the hell doesn't The Sims 4 have base game consoles, like, for your Sims to play on? Because I know for a fact The Sims 3 had that. I have to buy that shit now? Are you for real? What the fuck? I'm so mad about that. I just had to complain because I remember I was going through the speed build or building this house, got to the living room, and I was so ready to put a little console on the fucking coffee table by the TV so my Sims, me and my boyfriend, that's who I made for this house, me and my boyfriend could play games because that's like all we do anyway. And I don't even have it. All I've got is computers, TVs, and tablets, and audio forms. I didn't even put a radio in here, I just realized. I should have done that. There's some stuff I definitely forgot and wanted to add, or I didn't have, because I have to buy that in a pack now. I'm assuming it's in a pack anyway. Or because I want to hope they didn't just get rid of little consoles that you could play. But that's just kind of whack to me. Some of the fact that you have to buy so much stuff in packs is just kind of like annoying. I kind of am thinking if I want to like buy some at some point, like if I get into playing this a bit more, I might. But right now I'm not, like, that's gonna have to wait until another paycheck. But Maybe one day. I don't know. I've been more interested in playing The Sims 3 and Sims 2. I just need to get them on a console that's gonna be like more accessible to me. Because obviously I like playing like in the comfort of my own room, and that's where my PS5 is right now, which is what I'm playing on. But we have an Xbox 360 which has The Sims 3 on it, and then I have The Sims 2, which is for the PS2, which we have a PS3, but I'm not sure if it plays PS2 games. But we don't have the cords for it. I have to find that and fix it up and whatever, but I just wanted to complain real quick. This is for real the end now. You guys can enjoy the video, but thank you guys so much for watching again, and I love you, mwah, mwah, mwah.